Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here doing another 4K action figure review on the Marvel Legends Strong Guy Build-A-Figure Waves X-Men's Deadpool. If you're trying to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so at Big Bad Toy Store, proud sponsor of the ShartimusPrime YouTube channel. If you're trying to get your Marvel Legends and all kinds of other goodies, you can do so at Big Bad Toy Store, link in the description below. And here we have X-Men Deadpool, well, the packaging anyway. The figure that nobody asked for. That's just how I feel about it. Looks pretty cool. Nice artwork right over there. That's what and then nice product shot right over there. There's a read-up on the back in multiple languages. Let's see if I can get zoomed in over there. But you can see it says, just got the suit back from the dry cleaners. I hear blue and gold is the new red. And you can see the multiple languages over there. Hopefully you can read them. Right? And then on this side, you can see Deadpool one more time. Oop, a little too far back. And then you can see that we get the red and black logo spot varnished right there on the top and not much more at the bottom. So let's get to it and crack this thing open and look at the accessories. Yeah, so first we have a coffee stain, and we have these two swords and these guns that we've seen before. I believe they are both from Forge. I feel like this is Spy Master's gun right over here, and then this was from Forge, right? And they look pretty good. They have this, this light blue metallic look to them that I think looks pretty neat. But, not a whole ton of weapons. Then the katanas, these are very familiar. We've seen these tons of times as well. And, they came out looking pretty good, I think. I like the color blue with the little touch of yellow that we're seeing up top. It kind of bleeds over just a little bit on the handle right there. Does get a little on the sloppy side. And then we get kind of like a faint silver color right there for the blades themselves. Of course, this figure has the same storage that you would expect to see on a Deadpool. They have not updated this part. Well, they kind of did, actually. I shouldn't say that because they did update it for the Sunfire body mold version of Deadpool. But they are still reusing this old, this old system from like 10 years ago. But hey, it works. You know what I mean? I guess if it works, it works. He has no weapon storage for his guns, so you can't store them anywhere aside from his hands. And yeah, let's get a little bit of a closer look. I'm using this different lens right over here, so let's see how far in I can get, and it's not too bad. Let's get some more light on it right over here. And the head sculpt is very familiar. It is, I believe, the Juggernaut Build-A-Figure Waves Deadpool. I don't know, my lip got stuck on my tooth. Waves. But yeah, you can see that it's the same head sculpt right there with the same raised eyebrow and everything. We get some nice paint detail in the face. Tricky to see with this lens right here. It won't zoom in on me. Yeah, I gotta go from over here. Yeah, you can see that there's a little bit of black paint with the silver around it. And then nice yellow trim and everything right there. I do like that. So the deco for the yellow trim actually came out looking really good. It's just this thin yellow line work on the blue. Looks good on the armpit joints too. It doesn't go all the way through in there, but not bad. Yeah, it goes pretty far, but just not all the way there. And then you have the trigger holding, or the trigger finger hands. He has the collar piece right there. And yeah, I mean, it's what you would expect, dude. It's the other Deadpool figure. I mean, this is the third time I think we've seen a Deadpool figure with this body mold, right? We have the first version, and then we have the other version with the Vintage Collection version. Let's see how the head articulation works. That's not bad, can't really complain about that. I'm just checking parts out here that I think may be hindered with this, added gear and everything. A little bit of head wobbling right there. Shoulders move out, rotate full 360, bicep swivel, double joint elbows, all just turn side to side, hinge up and down. Okay, so when he crunches forward, this whole harness does restrict some movement right there, and it still works, man. And he'll bend back, so yeah, you could work all that stuff still. You get all the expected articulation on this guy, and then these move around at the ankles a little bit, up and down, ankle pivot. So let's measure this guy out, get some comparisons going, and then I'll get to work on my Pirate Deadpool review, which is coming up later today. So this is just your Deadpool appetizer, and you'll get a Pirate Deadpool coming up to you guys later, so just hang tight for that. And let's zoom out over here. That waistband is just way higher than I'd like it to. I'd like to smush that down. There we go. That's pretty cool. Man, not a bad looking figure. I just got to say right off the bat, it's just like just really didn't care to see this get made. You know what I mean? I don't know. I guess like it'll. You can see he's just a little right at the 6.5 inch mark, barely underneath it. But yeah, here is the previous version that we got from the 2-pack, which actually has some things going on here that I really like that this one doesn't have. I do like these more vibrant, saturated colors that we're seeing right over here, but I do like the black shading. We get some brown on the boots right here, the added holster for weapon storage, and the same katanas and the same, I think this holster is exactly the same as it is on that one. So a lot of the same, but you know, really, the height and everything is going to match the collection a whole lot better with this one, and it just does look cleaner. It just pops a little bit more, but you know, at the same time, I like the detail. I don't know, man. It's like they're both cool looking. If this was just a little bit larger, it may be my preferred version. But you know, with this updated body mold and everything, and it just looks better over here, I guess. I don't know. But then I look at the paint detail and I get happy looking at that. So I don't know. Out of these two, which one do you like more? I wouldn't be surprised if you liked this one more than that one. I wouldn't be surprised if you like that one more than this one. So I want to know in the comment sections below. In the comment section below. There's not multiple comment sections. So let's get some comparisons going on. I believe that is the Juggernaut Wave Deadpool. Here's our Boxers Deadpool right there. And then here's the... what wave? I can't remember the wave that this Deadpool was in. Hopefully it comes to me soon. The strap broke right here on mine. I have to try to fix that. So that's a bit of a bummer. He's been kind of loosely thrown into the bin since I gotten the vintage collection version, and that's like my size comparison Deadpool, you know. And then here is the Miami Vice Deadpool right there. So you could see a bunch of red pools next to this blue pool. And yeah, so many Deadpool figures. It's just insane how many Deadpool figures we have now. And then for some multicolored Deadpools, we have the latest X-Force version right here. Here is the Marvel Unlimited exclusive purple pool. We have the other X-Men Deadpool right here with the yellow and dark blue. And then here is our Venom pool right over there from just not too long ago. So, excuse my sniffles. Yeah, but yeah, they're kind of retiring the Bucky Cap mold, it looks like, and replacing it with the Sunfire mold. I have no problem with that at all whatsoever. I think that's a great choice. And then, not last, but here we have Warpath. I did alter the head on this one. I don't know if you guys could tell. Might as well take a look at it really quick, but I did Dremel the inside of it. You can't really tell from over there. And then there's some sticky tack from the side. But, yeah, I did try to get this to sink in more because it was bothering me just how high that head was sitting on there. And it doesn't really help too much. Ah, damn it. And I never showed off what this looks like without the shoulder pads, so I'm just going to take that off right there just to show that off. I like the shoulder pads on there more so, but hopefully you guys could tell that the head is sitting just a tad lower on the Warpath. You may or may not be able to tell. It may be harder to tell that he did without the shoulder pads on there. But yeah, that head is... I read the comments and someone was saying that the head's too big, and I agree with that for sure. The head just did come out a little bit too large. But anyway, here he is next to Sunspot and Warpath. And then lastly, we have the Marvel Legends Big Time Badass Spider-Man. And there you go. Those are your comparisons. Let's get him into a final pose, shall we? And yeah, dude, it's one of those... I mean, he comes with the Build-A-Figure piece for Strong Guy, so that's cool. But really not a figure that I felt like as soon as I saw this one, I was like, oh man, I have to buy that one. And I kind of like having it. I have so many freaking Deadpool figures now. It's just like, might as well. And if it wasn't for, you know, the YouTube channel and everything, I would probably just sell this. You know, I'd keep the Build-A-Figure piece and then sell it afterwards. It would probably be one of those. Or I would sell this one. I would only keep one of the two of them. But, you know, for the sake of what we do here on the YouTube channel, I'm keeping both of them. But, man, it does look pretty cool. Again, I love this body mold, so it's hard for me to hate on any figure that uses this body mold. And it just still looks cool to me. So I don't know what to tell you, man. I still like it a little bit, but it's still a pass, I think. Yeah, I would probably, or I would wait for the Black Friday sale. Probably wait for the Black Friday sale because I want the Build-A-Figure piece, and I'd be curious to know if I can update my previous Deadpool figure. And by the way, I do not have to wait till 10 minutes or anything like that. I noticed this video is going to close out around the 10-minute mark, but yeah, the way YouTube has got my settings so that I can have ads on 8-minute videos and longer. So if you see me hitting the 10-minute mark, it's not just for a cheap, shot to hit that 10-minute mark for ads. It's it's 8 minutes for this channel, which I didn't do that in the first place anyway. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for the Pirate Deadpool coming up later today. I'm gonna drink some more coffee as I may sound tired, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.